Good morning, Daniel B. Uh, I know One Life made some good money on SCV yesterday, man. I looked at it during the when I got back home, and boy, that thing went on a run. Did you get in there, Daniel B, on SCV? What's up, One Life? I was asking Daniel B, did he get in on SCV for that burping worm? Gotcha. I think SCV may have a little bit of a pullback, but I don't know, man. If it continues to give the dollar moves, I may still be interested. But if it closes that range down, I'm gonna leave it alone. ISUN has a little bit of PR, but this PR is kind of weak. Just sales PR. CRDF, um, Pharmaceutical Cardiff Oncology, announces 15 million equity investment from Pfizer. So Pfizer invested 2 point or bought 2.4 million shares at 622. So I would like to see if this thing can hold up. It's already down below 622. So yeah, don't know how that's gonna go on a day. Think it may go down unless Pfizer is just gonna try to load up even more. So I'm gonna let that one play. May see that one drop. Making bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich as I text. Nice. Chefing it up. CRDF. Son. CRDF. What is VOSO's news? Why is it up today? Acquisition. Shareholders approved SPAC merger with WeHo Group. Hmm. If it opens up, maybe, but I don't know. VCXA, 10 times Capital Venture Acquisition Corp. Not really moving that much. Doesn't look great on the daily chart. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. BSGA, BitDeer, world leading technology company for cryptocurrency mining community, announces plans to list on the Nasdaq through merger with Blue Safari Group Acquisition Corp. Very low float there, less than 6 million in the float. Watch that one. GA, BSGA. Oh boy, that daily chart though looks disgusting. I didn't even look at the daily chart. Might be taking that off of there. So far I got 5 stocks. Top stock I'm watching is SEV. Then it's between CRDF and ISUN. And those last two, which will probably end up failing, is VOSO and BSGA. What's up, Lauren? SPY. Let's see what the SPY is doing during pre-market. SPY is continuing to rip up. So I told Ben this thing's probably gonna see 475 by the midweek next week. This thing just won't stop. It will not stop going up. Well, Thanksgiving may slow it down a little bit, but we'll see. Can't believe CRDF got action from Pfizer and it's not getting more heat than it's getting. That's crazy. Yeah, One Life. That's what I was thinking too. That's a small. It'd be a different thing. They dropped a billion in there or something. Cause let me think. Who's that? Pfizer. Yeah, Pfizer. Two. Well, actually, it looks like they bought 2.4 million. Where's the 15 million come in? Cause I see this bought Pfizer bought 15 million equity investment from Pfizer. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so they actually bought shares and invested maybe in some other type of method of investing, maybe not securities, maybe equipment or something like that. But they only invested 2.4 million shares, so that's not a lot at all for Pfizer. It's 622. Let's see, what is that actual calculation? Two 2 million or 2.4 million. That would be times 622. There'll be 14 million shares bought of that stock. Sieve jumping up there. Thought Sieve was done. It's getting a little bounce there. Looking like it wants to open up. So it closed at 38.20 and now is getting on up there. We'll see if it gives a pullback or not. It's been consolidating for a while. May get a little choppy. What's PFE end game? Let me go look. PFE. What's Pfizer's end game? I don't know, man. I don't know. That it says it's oncology, so they're studying different types of cancers. And you know, COVID. I mean, the vaccine pretty much came from a bunch of cancer studies. So I don't know. I don't know what they got planned for it. Sieve jumping on up there. Definitely gonna be looking for a pullback on this one. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I want to see. I want to see what those shorts are gonna do to this one. Will they close it in? Gonna wait on that one. Gonna wait on that one. Wonder will it get another upwards trend going here? The previous bottom was at $39, so can definitely come down quite a bit. 39 all the way down here. So getting this nice little range in here. Plenty of volume. Pre-market high was a 53.97. 53.97s for resistance. And then pretty much the $40 level. It's about the bottom. On Sieve. I want to see it break down at 46.50. Show us it has some more movement down in it. Well, looks like it wants to get fired up. That 47.50 breaks. Let's see it go. 47.71. 48s. See, if it does all this in pre-market, the open may be nasty to the downside. Yeah. Getting back up there to that pre-market high of 53.97, but it's still got a long way to go. It's not even in the 50s yet. Bakabow. I don't know what happened with BSGA. It's just came down here and just went flat. Just laid down. Nobody wants anything to do with that low float. Cryptocurrency. $10. Looks like it doesn't get a lot of real trading. Has a lot of little just flat bars on the daily chart as well. So all of that's scary. Break of that 48.50. M got that pop DB. You still holding? Let's see, M. Yeah, it did get that pop. Let's see. Got a major pop on Macy's. People buying those clothes again or something. 31 up to 35. Yeah, Macy's online revenue. Nice. Just grinding higher. Yeah, Sieve's getting a little range here. It's starting to close down this range. So, yep. Came back, came down here, bounced to the halfway mark of this range, and now can it hold up to 47 is the question. It's that parade news. Let me see. It hasn't been in the 35 since 2018. It's that parade news moving it. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, anytime they have that what is it, the Thanksgiving parade? Or yeah, it's gotta be a Thanksgiving parade. See, still giving nice little dollar moves, so I'm definitely interested on the open. We have about 9 minutes. 9 minutes, and we'll see what Steve wants to do. But I think Steve wants to come down first. So I'm gonna allow it to do that and play the bottom. Steve is pretty much the only one I'm watching on the open, hard watching. Everything else does not look good anymore. Steve getting up there to $49. Wow. Definitely coming down on the open. Yeah, One Life. All those companies that were selling anything just went down. Anything like clothes or anything, they all pretty much became discount prices. Your hubby found a book online for my son called Oh boy. Oh my gosh. It's about a tow truck and a snowblower. Oh my gosh, man. You'll send the pictures when he gets here. Oh boy. Yeah, I bet it is wholesome. You can take that W off of there. Oh man. So yeah, got this hard watch on SCB for the open. Let's see what it wants to do. Big drops. Big drops is what I'm looking for. Big drops. And wait for him to open it in front of my grandparents. All right, here we go. Here we go. 5 minutes to the open. See dipping down nicely. It can go either way, so I'm just gonna let the first couple minutes play on it. I'm not gonna be jumping in this one. Gotta wait for a good setup. Cause it may, it may explode on the open. You never know. But at this point, with the way it's looking, it got up here and touched this top of the 49.37 and found resistance there. And it's looking like it wants to go back down and check VWAP out. So we'll see if it can hold that up. But pretty much that $45 is gonna be the make or break point. Will it hold the 45? Will it breaking down the 46 right there? Not looking too good. Four minutes to the open. What's up, GD? SCV coming sinking on down. Struggling to hold that 46 up. I got a feeling that we about to see amazing drop. Breaking down to that 45. Like I said, that 45 is make or break. Boso, VOSO, starting to wake up. iSun still dumping. CRDF still dumping. So Voso and SEV. Wow. It got on down there, didn't it? Wow, wow, wow. That is a lot of sell-off. Okay, okay. Anybody brave? Anybody want to be brave today? That is a $5 drop right there on SEV. Literally 1 minute left to the open. Ain't no way I'm getting into that in the probably the first 10 minutes. I gotta see what that thing's trying to do. Got the previous bottom down here at the 39.23. $30 seconds until the open. Voso did wake up a little bit. But yeah, it's got to come on with that volume. Voso. All right, 5 seconds. Let's go. Will it continue to drop here? Will it continue to drop? I think it will. Let's see you drop, big boy. Get that quick little buy up to the VWAP and then explode down. You ain't getting back past the 45, boy. Get yourself down. Let's go. Shorts, y'all ready? Let's sing the song. Oh, it did get back up to the 45 bit really quick. Let's see it. Yep, pop back down to the 45. So the shorts are going to keep it under the 45. Looks like they want to. Let's see. Wow. Trying to get it back to the 46. Nice bounce up there. Will it hold the 45 is a question. $45.75s. Holding up that 45. So we'll see. Voso. Big pullback there. So we'll continue watching SEV for possible entries. Since it looks like it wants to play ball. Man, this thing looks scary. So first minute out of the way. Or first 2 minutes. Could do a huge rip down. So we're going to wait. There's the rip down back to the 45s. Under the 45s. Nice little bull trap there. Woo! Boy, if you bought the top of that, gee whiz, you got murdered. Like, murder was definitely the case. That's a rip down from the 48s down to the 42. So nice little rip down there. Okay. So what else do I need? iSun. Let's watch that one as well. iSun until it fails. SNII. Wonder will it get any more attention? Yes. All right, so Voso being a little grinder there. Gonna be watching that one. Gonna have to wait for a pullback on this one. It still got very low volume on it, Voso. SEV, I really have a feeling that it's gonna go back and touch that 39.40 level. Red on the day for SEV is low. Gee whiz. Let's get in there. Low of the 42.07. So if it goes below the 42.07, it will be red on the day for a nice little pullback. Voso still watching. iSun has not started doing anything good yet. SNI threw a wick up there, but has pulled back quite a bit. Keep an eye on SEV. Let's see how far it's going to drop. If it goes red on the day, then I'll be more inclined to just wait for it to bottom out. Has a bottom down here at the 42.10. Will it get back down there? We don't know yet. Break of the 42 will be very bad. All right, Voso getting back up. Doing a little pullback here on Voso. The news on Voso, what? Cars generate a ton of valuable data, blah, blah, blah. Stockholder SPAC merger. I don't know if the news is good enough on Voso. SEV looking real short biased. There we go. Going red on the day. Let's look at Voso. Still low volume. Not jumping into that one. SNII. Went on down. Go ahead and get rid of iSun. Dipping down there. Keep SNII. SNII news was Trinity Capital. This is another SPAC. Trying to register with the SPACs. So gave a nice little dip down there. 39.23 is the danger point on the day. Voso trying to hold up the 12s. Just not that volatile. I want Voso to close this red candle here. So this will be the first little hold up here, 1191. If it can do it. If it can close this candle red. If not, I'll just leave it alone. It has how many seconds or how many minutes does it have? A couple minutes before this 15-minute closes. Getting a nice little pop there. Want to see more volume come into it. CRD. SEV dropping down there to the 40s. The previous close. Oh my goodness, if I can get this thing to, the high was a 38.74. So I wonder, will it bounce at the 38.74? 38.74. Draw a support line down here. 38.74 I may try for down here at this previous bottom, if it can get to it for a little bounce up. But I'm not gonna be looking to hold it, because I don't know if this pullback is gonna be forever. May take all day just grinding down. Voso still holding up there with Voso. Not really pushing away from the $12 level as of yet. Everything else looks like SEV wants to break the 40s. Coming on down to this bottom. The bottom right here is the 38.98. I want to see it break that 30. I want to see it break this and fake down. Get a little buying pressure down here for a little quick bounce. So these bottoms is the $39. Let's see what kind of action it gives at the 39 down here. Will it just snap through or what? 38s, will it break that 38.75? Broke it a little bit. 38.50s. Will it go ahead and break on down? Getting a little bit of pressure right there. I'm going to give this one some time, though. It's got 4 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. It can definitely go down further. So I'm not trying to jump in right here. But that was a nice little pull up off that bottom there. 38 up to the 39.50s. Nice. But I just don't have the faith in it just yet. SNI getting back up there. Holding that level right there. Just not volatile at all. SEV. Coming down to this level. But like I said, still got a little bit. I mean, that would have been an okay buy right there on that support line. You could have got a $2 bounce there, which is very nice. But, you know, red on the day, fighting a downtrend. I want the bottom. I wanted to get a little bit of consolidation first. I'm not about to play these games. SNII going down. Voso. Just needs to break down to 1191. SNII looking like it wants to go down. All right, SEV giving a little bit of green. But like I said, this 15-minute just does not look good right now. I think it can get down here and break this 38.61 and give us some lower prices. 40 50s. So yeah, on this one you should have, if you were gonna take profit on that $2 bounce right there, it'd have been a good profit. But now here comes the downtrend. About to get it on down under the 40 25s. Looks like 40 25 break. $40 39s, $40 36s, $40 25 is a $quarter break. Should get it going down more. There's 40 25. Was not able to crack it. Bounce up, cracked right through it there. Let's see if it gets some more continuation down. That's a $quarter level. Another quarter. That was 40. Can we get another quarter? 39.75. $39.75 is the next point. Got to snap back up there above the 40s. Yeah, it's getting a little snappy down here. We'll see. SNII going on down. Bozo just holding in these levels here. 1192s. But it is green on the day. So I wonder will volume come into this one for it to move up. What's the I don't know. Bozo's looking okay. Where did Sieve go? Sieve ended up breaking down. Yep, there we go. Getting on down there. So this was why I didn't want to touch it. I knew it was going to give a nice little bounce off that level, but I'm looking to get in and kind of take the ride up. This is a short paradise right here. Now, if it faces more problems here and then wants to get going on the next 15, maybe we'll get going up. But as of now, it has room back up to the 9 EMA at the $44, but it's already failed to continue off of this first bounce. Like if it was gonna go, it would have bounced here and got going upwards, and it didn't do that. So, and then it created a lower low right here. So a lot of weakness through here. Down 10% on the day, red on the day, fighting a nice downtrend. Bozo about to go red on the day. Looks like the bottom of this candle is the low of the 1180s. SNII taking lives. Okay, Bozo holding up a little bit. It's pretty much the last thing that can actually go up if some excitement comes this way. Let's see if it'll break down the 90s. All right, going red on the day. How far will it dip? How far will you dip, Bozo? Almost to 1 million shares traded on it. So I am hard watching Bozo right now. It's the last thing that could do anything for us. Sieve blasting on down there. All right, Bozo, what you want to do? Can you start getting up and out of here? When does the 5-minute jet or the 15-minute just started? It may have a little bit of red to go. We'll have to see. It's kind of holding up this green on the day though. So I'm kind of interested to see if it can get some continuation. Has a nice little little trend line here on the bottom that is following. So let me look at this trend. So right here, have a nice little trend down to the 11. Holding up those 90s. But very close to going red on the day. So I just haven't seen any strength come into it. SCV Got a little bit of a pullback up. SI, I'm gonna get rid of that one. Don't really care about that one. It dropped off. Vozo, there's a little bit of pressure. Can we get some more buying pressure behind Vozo? Can it hold up those 90s? I like it. I may play it here. I'm definitely probably gonna play it here. It's looking so good, but I don't want to get trapped in here. It's been holding, yeah, it's getting some volume now. So I'm gonna let this trade around for a little bit before I enter in. Even though it's flat right now, don't want to get trapped. But it does look very nice. If it explodes out, if it can give us another red, maybe I'll look for entries. But I really don't want to get trapped on this one. Almost to 1 million shares traded on it. SEV got a nice bounce up there. Wow. Okay, so now SEV is looking a little bit better on the day. $15 still. Let's see what it needs to break. It needs to break that 40, 50. Bozo looking way better. Throwing a wick up there. Ooh, wow. This one might get going. I want some more volume though. I'll wait. All right, so we have a bottom here of the 36. This 15-minute candle just, or it has 10 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Does it want to try for down anymore? Because I think it can definitely come down some more. Give some better. Vozo got snapped down there to the flat top of the 12-12. I want to see another red 5-minute candle would be great. Okay. This one's looking nice now. Came back up to this level that it had problems with at first. So I'm gonna let this 15-minute close on it. VWAP is at the 41.76. Can we get any more downwards movement here? Trying to get back green on the day. Nice little bounce there. I say little, but this is a $3 move right there. Still trending downwards though. All right, Vozo, can you give me some red above this $11? Got this nice $11 down here that I don't want to see you get too close to. Throwing a lot of wicks there. Trying to get back red on this candle. Showing a little weakness. Went up there and touched the VWAP, but got a little bit of VWAP rejection there. So, whatever. What is ruckus? RCUS. RCUS. Let me look at that. RCUS. Look at this one. Huh. What's the news on this guy? Ruckus. Let's go over here. Ruckus. Why are Arcus Biosciences shares trading higher today? Gilead exercises option to co-develop 3 Arcus clinical stage cancer programs. SVB Lyric adjust price target to 100 from 68. Jeez, wow. Okay. SVB Lyric maintains outperform. Any kind of other life-changing news. So they got clinical stage programs for cancer studies. So let me read into these and see what's got this thing up in a tizzy. Host webcast. Okay, so they're going to be on the webcast today. And Arcus to receive option payments totaling 70 or 725 million. All right, so I'm definitely going to be checking this one out. RCUS for some dips. Right now it's playing within this range, but it is moving dollars. So I'm going to keep that one on watch. Sieve may lose out to Arcus when it comes to attention. But Arcus has to give a dip. Let me look at the pre-market high for Arcus. Pre-market high on Arcus was 44.72. $44.72. Waiting for a dip on Arcus. Oh, build your OPPC. Now, man. So this is a great time to be building because the prices have come back down on parts. So, man, ah, yeah, we'll talk, man. Whether you hit me up on the website or whatever, yeah, let's talk about the PC builds. Oh man, I got some hmm, monster designs, but I'm waiting on a pullback on Arcus. SEV back to 40, but I don't think it's gonna hold there. Still struggling to get through that VWAP. VOSO just not moving dollars like Arcus, so definitely gonna be watching Arcus instead. Waiting for a pullback, man. Just come on, man. Guarantee you, once this thing dips, it's gonna get hit with all kinds of attention. Well, that's the fun part, man. You can build the fun part is building it, man. Um, so I guess I would have to know what you're gonna be using the PC for to kind of know like what parts you may need. If you're trying to mine or something, then okay, it's gonna have to be scaled up a little bit. But if you're just, you know, like my PC is OP because I have to have it OP because I do a lot with computer. I literally look at a computer probably 23 hours of the 24 hours of a day. The other times I'm asleep. All right, Arcus coming, getting a little downwards motion. Come on down, big boy. Give us a nice dip. Has not had any pullback since the open, so it's definitely in the market for a pullback. SEV still trying to hold up here. I think it still has some downwards motion in it. So still holding up there weirdly enough. So yeah, these are the top three: SEV, RCUS, and VOSO. Lauren, what? You think I could just okay? So I looked into that, man. It seems so difficult. I just want an OP machine for trading. Well, if I was wait, so the other thing that you have to consider for trading, how many monitors are you going to be using? Are you using one, two, three? How many monitors are you going to be uh doing? Or yeah, I guess using. SCV coming on down, baby. Nice and red on the day. Boso pumping down now. It's looking for more of a pullback on RCUS. Please don't go higher. Please just drop just a little bit so we can enter. Also, let's look at this daily chart and see what are the past resistance levels. Got a nice uptrend on the daily chart on Ruckus. Absolutely beautiful daily chart. Just trending right up that trend line. But it's got to give a dip. Sieve, this is what I was scared of right here. Got that little bounce, but I've got caught in those before, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. Boso also still trending up, but not moving those dollars, though. Let's see a big dip on RCUS. And more volume. Gotta wait on that one. SCV giving a nice little bull trap right there. Will it break the $40 back down? You know, a lot of selling. Another little rejection at the VWAP right there, $41. So yeah, just kind of holding this line, but I think it's got some downwards motion in it. We will see. Needs to break that 40-50. See the 40-50 on the bid. Can it break it? And Ruckus, what are you doing over here, big boy? Gave a little dip down, but it needs some more dipping. Voso could not get up and out of there. There's too much competition for Voso. There's a little shot up, but the bull trap is real on this one. Will it get back under the 40s? Come on, Arcus. Got a copy of that Windows. Curve ultra wides. I think they may be 70, 80. Oh yeah, yeah. So you don't need a super powerful one. If you got just two displays, let's see. I know the overkill for trading, but I like the setup. Do I have a copy of Windows? Do you mean like the Windows ISO, like the actual image of Windows, or what do you mean? Because there's definitely downloadable Windows for you, but the only problem is you have to have the activation code to fully activate all of the features for Windows. Because I think you were using Chromebook and Linux, so you know you're going from open source to a company managed platform. SEV, man, this thing is just holding this little bottom here, 38, 39. I would love to see it come on down and go ahead and break, because this is just a big bull trap, looks like. It's been across the 41 multiple times. It needs to break down the 40.75 for it to start moving back downwards. Will it do that? See the 40.90s there? Will it break the, yep, there's the 40, yep. All right, so that one's going down. Still waiting on Arcus to do a little bit more pulling back. Voso still just grinding up there. Come on, Arcus, stop playing. This is not a game. Okay. Lori said, "Oh, what's up, Lori?" So like the OS, yeah. So the ISO, okay, yeah. But I have that HP that I'm trying to revive from the evidence locker. It runs. It needs a new battery and operating system. So yeah, you're gonna have to get a new Windows activation key for that to work. Um, I don't know. Now they do have hard drive disk wipers like kill disk. You can use the kill disk to wipe anything. Because I don't know if that was your operating system or if that was somebody else's, and you just want to wipe everything on there. You can wipe everything. It does a zero field wipe or something like that, and it'll wipe that disk for you. But yeah, you're definitely gonna need an activation key from Windows or from Microsoft, my bad. Okay, RCUS did not dip enough for me, so we're gonna wait. Bozo still going straight lined here. Has not done a 15-minute pullback yet. Will this candle close red? Sieve going on back down there. Glad I did not enter that. I mean, it would have been some nice profit up to the VWAP, a VWAP test, and then down. But as you can see, that VWAP just gave it the business. All right, anything else? So CRDF, did you start moving back up? CRDF did move back up, but just not the right, not moving big. It moved from the 75, so yeah, it's just moving since. So we'll keep Arcus up there on our watch. It needs to pull back more. Even if it goes right here, I'm okay with that. It'll go without me. Boso. Boso, man, just looks like it wants to go. I let it get up and get going. So we're seeing it consolidate. Plenty of wicks over the top, but it's getting some energy in there. There it is. Getting a little bit of energy. I just want to see a pullback. See where the bottom is. It's got this little flat bottom at the 1190s. But I mean, it's not going to get any follow through if nobody knows where the bottom is. It's just been playing around in this level. So that was a nice little quick bull trap. We'll see what it wants to do later on, I guess. Arcus. Man, Arcus, come on, bro. Just give us a little bit of retracement back down. You got good news. CEV struggling. Oh my gosh. Holding this little bottom here. Shorts are trying to get it down through here. Longs just want to fill up here, but I think the longs are going to get choked out on this one. Arcus looking like it wants to break out. Do what you got to do, bro. Do what you got to do. Bozo almost did a double top there. Will it be able to break this, or will it not get back to through this high? Bozo got back up there to the high right there of the 1246. Will it get rejection off this 1246 level? A little bit of rejection right there. Will it break the 1225 down here? Can it get through that 1250? Do they want it through the 1250? Trying to ease up there. 41s, 42s. No big buyers up here. There's somebody pushing it through there. Okay. So it is getting a little bit more heat on Vaso. We're about to see what kind of range it can give. Still has not given a 15-minute pullback on the day. Just pushing up there. Had plenty of consolidation here. Moved out 60 cents. This one looking like it wants to get up as well. No setups for me yet. SEV burying people. Look at that. Look at that move right there. Wow. Powerful move down there. Go ahead and remove SCV real quick. Just focus on Arcus. Anything else still going? Nope. Boso and Arcus are the only things that's looking good right now. Let me read some of these. Let me read some of these real quick. Okay. There's a bootleg version of Windows. Probably. But the thing is, will you be able to get your patches for Windows? You know, whenever they find a security threat or something, you won't be able to patch it without the activation code. So basically, you have to protect your own computer. Let's see. I think the one that is on there is a bootleg version. The copy has nothing on it already. My friend was robbed by someone and he knew. They took it out of the box in a closet, and 4 years later the cops found it and returned it to my friend. Okay. Roscoe says I can email with you. Nice. Okay, cool. Lori, um, he had a computer person supposedly replace the RAM and update the operating system, but I think that kid didn't know what he was doing. Yeah, if he updated, how do you update an operating system but don't make sure the operating system works? That makes no sense. Um, Spy is taking a dump. Oh, yeah, I didn't even see it up there. Let's see. Spy is coming on down. So yeah, I just haven't seen anything to enter yet. For real. Except Vaso was looking good, but it only ripped 64 cents. Not even, maybe 50 cents. Maybe. Arcus giving a nice little move down here. Gonna let it do its thing. Let it come on down. So it had a previous bottom here at the 40 level. Support has a nice uptrend on it on the yearly. I mean, just going straight up. And we're just gonna buy the dip, and I may end up holding this one over time, because I've been selling real early on these that actually have more potential to move. So I'm gonna see what it wants to do, how far it wants to come down. Definitely needs to hold that 4180 level. Vaso, very small breakout there. 12.91 up to the 10-cent breakout, getting very scary right there. Should not be doing 10-cent breakouts with this type of with that type of float. 13s. Okay, it's getting a little bit more. Getting a little bit more. Okay. So Vaso, we're gonna continue watching that one for a dip. There's something up 118%. LGVN. LGVN is up 115%. LGVN. And it is halted. Let me read the news on this one. Share spike second. They get a FDA rare pediatric disease designation from the FDA. Says it's in the phase 2 clinical trial underway. Hypoplastic left heart syndrome. Okay. Which affects, what does it say? Which affects what? I tripping. Affects approximately 1,000 babies per year. Okay. So pediatric disease designation. But they're in phase 2, so I don't know about the phase 2 trial. May have to see how that goes. But Vaso throwing another wick up there. Still has not given a pullback on the day. Ruckus. Okay. So we're gonna watch these. Let me add that to the list as well. LGVN. See how it opens, but I don't want to take my eyes off the price of the other ones. What's the LVG? It's got a pretty low float. but I mean, it moved from $3 to $6, so it's done a $3 rip. What's the next? So it's basically just made it up to the top of this little level here of the 575, whatever. It's got some pulling back to do. Vaso continues to power out. All right, Arcus coming on down. Coming on down, baby. So giving Arcus a little bit of time. Got 10 minutes left on that candle. Let me see. LGVN. Do you have any bad news for us? LGVN. No shelf registrations. Okay. Why isn't it showing this? Yeah, that one right there. There we go. Okay, so the float on LVGN is 2.7 million. All right, so opened up there, bounced out just a little bit. Not going to be looking to play this one just yet. I'm gonna wait for a dip. Pushing on up there. But that boy Arcus, though, looking very nice. Let's see how far it wants to dip down. Coming on down. Can it hold up that 41? Nice little pullback. We need to see some of the attention leave LGVN. It's only up 4% on the day, which is laughable since the open. So, yeah. Where did that go? All right, Arcus coming on down. I like it that it's getting this nice little sell-off here. And I may end up playing it. Vaso giving out. So yeah, I'm gonna play Arcus. That's gonna be my play for today. Looking for it to stay up above see, the 90 EMA is at the 41.75. Will it face problems down here getting through VWAP? $42 is the break point. Breaking the 42s, popping back above it. Got to give that one some time. LGVN definitely has to do a pullback. Okay. Trying to break down that 42. Can we see a test of the 41.76? No, we can't. So the bottom of this one is the $40. So I can risk $2 on this, on a trade here. 15-minute will be closing in 6 minutes. I want to see if it can pump down any more. LVG still coming down. Okay. All right. Product code isn't the same thing as activation. Is it the activation number? Or is it a product code? If it says activation number, then yeah, you can use that. All right, so we came down here. We're holding this VWAP just a little bit. Want to see those 42.10s start to ride in there. Nice little place, and I can risk $2 on this anyway, which I might do. So I'm gonna enter here out of this little bottom. Enter a little bit more, and I'll risk a little bit here. And I'll say, hey, if it can hold up to 40, this bottom or whatever, great. If not, oh well. Entering a little bit more there. 15 shares in. See if it can make any moves upward. I'll just hold this one. I want to see that 42.10 come back into play. There's 42s. Can we see the 40? Anything over the 40s? I mean, anything over the 42s. Okay, there we go. Need to get up though. Add it there. 20 shares in, and I'll let this play. Want to see if it can get picked up here. It's been on a strong uptrend anyway. Got a little hold here. What do we got? I'm gonna let that play throughout the day. I'll hold this. LGVN, Ruckus, Vaso. Looking for this thing to find its way back above the 42.05. Just adding in this dip. Anything in the 42s? Can we add some more? Don't see anything over the 42s yet. 4190s. Can we see that? '90s. Can we see 91, 95? There it is. Okay. All right. Can we get going back upwards any? Holding those 20 shares in a dip. Can we get anything back above this top of the 42.33 would be great. Vaso came down big. LVGN went on a nice little runner. Looking to add around this level. Adding there. Want to see some more green. Adding there. Adding one more time, or actually two more times. I need the 25 shares there. Can we get that lift back up? 42s need to start holding, adding there. 25, is that not 25? Why is that not 25? Need one more add. Actually, I can't. I'm out of funds now. So just looking for this thing to rise from the grave would be great. Can we get that 42.10? Throwing a wick down there. Needs to cross back over the 42.01. Entry price is 42.15. Can we get anything over the 42s? Not seeing it yet. So the bottom here is the 41.80, becoming the new stop spot. Looking for it to hold those 42s, but not looking like it wants to get up there. $42.01 is what we need to see. Let's look at those other two. Vaso coming on down. Everything else coming on down. It's like it does not want to give me what I wanted. Dipping on down there. Still green on the day. I mean, on the daily chart, it's green on the day. I'm not green on the day. 39.87. I let it play. $41.80s. Can we see the 41.80s here? Nope. Giving it some time. $1 away from the $40. Break of the 40 may be out for me because it's got a nice uptrend. It just needs to stay above that 40 level. Vaso waking back up. Still has not given a pullback. So at this point, $2 on this thing will be a $50 loss. So if it breaks down to 40, I just have to jump out. But I am gonna hold it. I'm not gonna rush this one. Stop order 39.99. Break of the 40. 39.75. I'm willing to risk 50 on that one. $24. Yeah, put my stop down there under the 40. If it wants to come all the way down there, Lord have mercy. That's just too bad. Vaso popped out of there. Hey, there's a little buy up. So at this point, I'll be looking for new outs. So this bottom came down here to the $41. $40, and yeah, I'll just be looking for it to basically just start making higher lows here if possible. That's a little range, 14. Matter of fact, since I know I want to only risk $2 here, let's just do this. $2 for a trailing stop. Give it $2 a play. So is this the beginning of the trend? Or will it go ahead and break that down? Anyway, that'll be my trade for today. I'll just see how that does throughout the day. Got a $2 follow on it. If it wants to go up $2, great. And just continue closing that gap down. So yeah, right now it's $1 away from my entry. $1.02. Definitely wanted to see some more come into it, but just did not get it. Faso, LVG, consolidated 90 cents. Yep, this one's, man, this thing's looking like it wants to fade me up. Had a nice little bounce. Trying to keep that trend up. Needs to get back through the 41.50 to even kind of look good. It's running out of volume. $0.90 rip. Can some of these other ones start to fail? Looks like LGVN just going to the moon. GVN still piling up. Gave a little pullback and then took off. $4 all the way up to the 8. Ruckus. Let's see. Anything else? I guess the rippers are ripping. Vaso and LGVN going at it. 753s. So Arcus not moving anymore for me. Probably just gonna get stuck down here. Coming to that trend line, looking like it wants to break down this trend. Looking like it wants to break down this trend. And we will see what's gonna happen here. 41s. Insane. All this sell-off. I was really expecting it to get on up here, but it just did not give the bounce. Did not give that bounce. 41.23s. The only thing that I do like about it is it's green on the day, but I don't know how long that's gonna last with the way it's acting. If it does get back up there, maybe I'll decrease my position size, but I don't know at this point. It needs to hold the 41.59. Yes. Wait, what? I thought installed it was Bluebeam and what was the other program? Oh my gosh, Bluebeam and what's the name of the other program? I think it was I got it. Okay, yeah. All right, where are we looking at now? Looks like it came out of there, holding that trend line. Like I said, I'm gonna hold this one. Whatever. It's green on the day, and I got a $2 follow. So every $2 it moves up. Every $2 it moves up, that trailing stop will follow it. Vaso looking like it's I mean, it's just been partying all morning. Just never gave a real nice dip on the 15 minute. Never really checked down here and just continued to rip. Um, Being Arca, I mean not Arcus. LGVN taking a nice little dip down there. Um, okay, give me 1 second. All right, let's give me. Okay, feel it right. All right, we'll see if it can continue to hold up here. But my risk is managed. 50 bucks is all I'll give up on this one if it does want to fail. If it wants to push through, great. LVGN finally. So now it's getting attention. These other top movers are failing. So it's starting to get a little bit of love under the bottom. A little bit, not much. It needs to break that VWAP at the 41.91. Yes, sir. $42.82, 41.97, getting on up there. Can we break back over the 41.91s? Or no, we already did. Can we hold over the 41.91s? So as it goes up, my risk will move with it. If it can shoot through maybe the 42 area, that'd be dope. Can we see that 41.93 level? I see 91s on the tape, 97s. Can we get that break into the 42s? Come on. Kind of sitting still there. Was expecting the 93s to come faster, but not really. Looking like the shorts may step back in here at the VWAP. Need to see something above the 85s here. Oh, there it is. 42s. So now I'm exactly at a $2 risk on this one. Can we get over the 42s here? Oso getting on out of there. Whatever. This one gave back. Can we start getting that push? Can this thing start moving like a mid-cap stock? Just needs to pop through that 41.91. 41.91's there. And it start holding up here. There's 41.99's. Can we get back up to my original entry? Possibly. 42 break. Let's get it. 4201s. Can we see the 4205s? Well, we need 42s on the bid over here. Not seeing any 42s. $42.01. Need to see stacks come in here. Can we get a big buyer through here to push it up? Getting held at the 42 there. I'm gonna make a move down under the 42 if the bids keep dropping. Just not seeing it. 2 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. There's 42.10s. Can we get the break? Can we start getting out of here? This high is the 42 high of 42.10. Can we push into the 20s? There it is, 26. Can we start getting up and out of here? Start moving like an actual stock's supposed to move, or mid-cap stock at least. You see that 42.30. Break of the 20. Can we see it? See the 26s. Can we get something over the 20s on the tape? Seeing the 18s come back on and may make a move down here. Need to get over the 20s on the bid. Okay, kind of stopped there. So a little bit scary here. Can it get any continuation here? Just needs to hold up this 41.10 at this point. Can we get a push out? $42.30s if possible. See 34s on the tape. All right, there's a little jump right there. Can we get a little bit more through the 42.50s? Following it by $2. Got a little touch. So at this point, my risk, if it drops $2, I'm out. So that'll be less than a $50 risk here. See 43s on the tape. Okay, shorts coming in there. So risking less than 50. I think it's a pretty good risk. It's right under the trend. So it breaks this trend. Just stop me out. Can we see those 40s come back in heavy? See 37s getting sold, 32s getting sold. Where are the buyers at? Okay. All right, so we're waiting, watching, wondering. So the previous high here, like I said, this channel is what is trapped in. 44.81 is the top of that channel. Can it go up and start testing that resistance up here? Because a nice little push out would definitely be very welcomed here if it can get up there and test that. And then on the 15-minute, it has a slight trend here upwards through here. If it can get any other moves here. Looking for that 42.50 break though. I see a bunch of 44s came through on the buy. One person sold at 42.34, but want to see another little push up here. 44s, people buying at the 42.44s. Can the 44s come up here on the bid? $41s, people selling at the 41s. All right, so at this point, let's see, 42.16. Do I want to reduce risk here and just get a smaller share size? Is that what I want to do here? Candles are getting smaller. I think I'm okay, man. At this point, let's see if it gets over the 42.40s here. 42.38 getting bought. And we see a bunch of those. 42.26 on the bid though. No 40s on up here on the bid yet. Can we see some 40s on the bid? Okay, I stopped moving on up there. Nice. Can we get the breaker into the 70s? Test a retest of those highs is what I'm looking for. Draw trend line there. Support. Let's see, we got a top up there. Can we get a full dollar off of this? And at this point, my out is going to be back at the 42.16. That way I'll keep either it'll go or I'll just keep a green break even day. 42.15. Looking for it to push up some more through those 80s though. Well, let's do 42.25. That way we'll keep something in our pocket if it wants to explode. But this way I'll just at least keep something. I'm okay with it crashing down if it wants to, but I don't want to lose on the backside, on the back end. I want to see if it can push through that 43 right here. There it is, 42.88. 43 will be the first take point though. Can we see those 42.90s? And I only have this stop down here just in case it snaps down. Like so. Want to see those 60s get back in there. Getting pushed down by the shorts. Can we hold the 60s? Can we get some buyers above the 50s? Okay. 50 getting hit. Can we see some 51s jump in there? I don't like letting these run back against me if they're not going to do what I want them to do. 42s. 42.25, I'll just go ahead and jump out. If it gets back past the 50, I'll take some. Make a choice. 51, okay. Let's go ahead and start seeing where we want to clip. Can we see that 50 hold on the bid? Ooh, that's a big seller right there. Low on this candle is the 42.20. It'll go back red, which is what we don't want to see. Can we see some 50s knock that back up? Wanted it to retest the highs, but does not look like any buyers want to step in above the 50s. Can we get over those 50s? Come on, so I can exit this thing. All right, 32s. If I get stopped out here, oh well. I'd rather end it like this than end with down 50 bucks. There we go. Stop me out there. All right, cool. Whatever. That was one trade. It did not get that pump up to the retest of the highs like I thought it would. But I'd rather cut it here. Even if it is gonna go up later in the day, oh well. I'd rather not be holding it, especially if I'm not gonna be able to manage this position. Um, whatever, man. I was down, what, 20, 25 bucks, 27 bucks. So I'm down just a little bit today, a couple of cents. So I'd rather leave it like this today. Um, rather not play with my life like that. Anyway, I am about to get ready to shut it down. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I try to play as safe as possible. Sometimes sometimes these things dip on you and they just keep dipping. But if they give you a chance to exit, I mean, I'm like, hey, I'm I'm not gonna pass up on that chance. I can always come back tomorrow with more money. But again, let me look on this. Let's see. Yeah, yes, yeah. One life. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. I think. Let me see. Did I already? Okay. If you're gonna continue trading, be careful. Manage your risk. If the market gives you an opportunity in a losing trade, take it because it was a losing trade for a little bit. Um, but anyway, be back tomorrow, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace. And again, I had to fix something. Peace out.